morning, everybody. It's Holly from Besotted Orchids. Thank you so much for joining me today. Look who we have. Absolutely beautiful. This is a zygonesia type. I'm going to say cynosure. Very, very pretty. There are 3 buds coming on, and this does typically have a fragrance. Now, I will tell you that with the light coming through and with my new camera, things are looking a little greener than they are. It's not such a bright, vivid green on here. It's just how the camera's picking up the light coming through, my morning light coming through. Down here we also have this, who you have seen before in the past. This is coru sery. Look at that wax. Now, from what I'm hearing and what I've been reading, a waxy bloom tends to last the longest. And look at this. It has been open quite a few weeks. And we have had one bud. One bloom has gone over, but that's it. Oh, looky here. Look who came to join us. Lily. Good morning, Lil. Good morning, Mia. Say good morning, everybody. Okay. Back to the orchids. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, highly, highly waxy. Now, we also have another one. This is one of the minis that I did order from Hauserman. Timothy Christopher. Opening up rather nicely. And as I said, I'm not sure why, but we are getting some green coloring today with the new camera. And here's this is G-House girl right there, which did suffer an unfortunate droppage to the floor. She had a little trip. And up here, we have a Psychopsis Menen Hall preparing to bloom. Very, very pretty. And this is a typical store-bought phal. Absolutely beautiful. You can't beat the white ones. Although, you know, in the other room, I did purchase a purple one yesterday. I don't have it in here. Beautiful purple. My walls in the other room are more of a white. So this would really, really fade out in there. It just doesn't look very nice. But the purples and the pinks and the oranges, they look amazing in the other room. Looky there. That one, you can tell. This one is going over a tad bit. You see the little speckles on it? That tells you it's an older bloom that's getting ready to go over. Because the newer ones, they don't have that. Okay. Oh, we do have a new sheath. Where is it? There it is. The tag, of course, is in the other room, but it's the Cattleya type, and I believe it's a Takara. It's a very strange name. I'm going to have to get the tag. I know which one it is. I just have, when I see the tag, I will know it. There's the Vanda, not doing much of anything after 3 years. Another Vandaceous type. But, let me see. Where is it? Oh, my King George. I want to show you this. I told you in a former video, previous video, that King George was budding. And it is. Oh, my goodness. Where? I can't direct the camera to where my fingers are not. I'm going to get you down there, one way or the other. Listen, this is getting tedious at this point. There. Look at that. So, I am really, really happy. We will be looking at George King. I pronounce it King George, but the tag does say George King. So, whatever. Let me see. Does this have... I believe this sheath, this new growth has a sheath coming on inside of it. Now, this one over here has really stalled. And as you can see, this is leftover detritus from mealybug damage. Those are all dead. I sprayed it with alcohol. But I think it impacted this a little bit. So we will see with that. Yeah, that's about it in this room at the moment. Oh, you know what? Here's one I don't think I've ever even mentioned on the channel. This is Golden Zell Lemon Chiffon. Nice, big, healthy plant. Really big. You would have thought I would have seen a bloom by now. This is also the unfortunate one that did get closed in the window. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I don't know, there may be a few signs of maybe there being a bloom this year. I hope so. It's supposed to be a very, very large, stunning, pale yellow. Maybe it has a little red on it. I'm not certain. But it's going to be an absolutely stunning orchid when it does bloom. Girls, what's the matter? They have already been outside rampaging through the yard. But what do you think of the new camera? I'm thinking I needed a new phone. My other phone was just lagging behind so far. So my husband picked this one up, and I'll tell you, I really think this is my string of pearls. Going up, 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 up. I really think that this one is a much better camera than the other one was. I just think everything looks crisper, and that is not some kind of disease. That is just something reflecting. It's raindrops on the window. We had a doozy of a storm last night here in Ohio. It was a doozy. Which, okay, I'm not going to tell you. I have to tell you now. I'm going to go to the lake and see how high it is in my kayak now. Sorry. Okay, and this is just your typical Burrow Tails. It's doing beautifully here. The problem is this. It's dragging, so I need to do something to get it up higher so it hangs, but I'm going to have to hang it, as I don't want to see that bending over at the bottom there, if any of you have that. And bark. The never-ending issue, if you have orchids, is bark. But the good news is I have been busy watering. Hello there. I have been busy watering plants. So the orchids, I think, they're all going to survive, except the slight few that did not survive. But yeah, I wanted to come on and show you a few new blooms. It was a little depressing to realize I only had 2 orchids in bloom. I normally run 4 to 5 orchids in bloom at every day. So this was, wow. I don't know if just midsummer problems going on. Lots of things aren't doing a lot in the strong, strong heat of summer. So, but then again, I see other people with lots of orchids in bloom, so who knows? I think it's dependent on where you live. Of course, your collection, nobody has the exact same collection or environment. But this is very promising. It did have one a few weeks ago, but I didn't film it in time. So I wanted to come on and show you these new blooms. And I also want to give a shout out to Kelly. Welcome to the channel, Kelly. I did see your name come across yesterday. Thank you so much for joining and subscribing. I really appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you that takes the time to watch one of my videos. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And above all, enjoy those orchids.